Imagine standing at the top of the world. You have a multi-million-dollar business, a luxury lifestyle, and a name everyone respects. Now, imagine losing everything in a single second. No money, no assets, no friends, only a blank screen and a broken heart. Today, I will tell you the story of a man named Christopher. A man who was pushed into the deepest darkness, but refused to close his eyes. This is not just a story. It is a lesson that as long as you breathe, there is a way. If you feel like giving up, this video is for you. Welcome back to the FluentVerse Academy. Today, we are practicing shadowing through the most powerful human emotion, resilience. I want you to feel Christopher's pain, his prayers, and his ultimate victory. Repeat every word with the same intensity one used. Let's dive into the rise, the fall, and the rebirth of Christopher. Christopher was the king of the digital world. He owned a branded luxury watch website that generated millions. But one night, a shadow entered his world. A top-class hacker breached his security. In just a few clicks, his bank balance became zero. His assets were frozen. His website, his pride, was gone. Christopher went from a millionaire to a beggar overnight. Every night, the silence of his empty apartment made him cry. The depression was real. The pain was sharp. But Christopher was not an ordinary man. He looked at the sky and whispered, "God gave it to me, and God took it away. But I still have my soul." He lost his dreams, but he protected his hope like a flickering candle in a storm. He needed to resettle. He needed to fight back. But to restart a dead company, you need investment. Christopher went to his old friends, the ones he had helped when he was rich. He went to his relatives. But the world is cruel to a poor man. They didn't just say no, they laughed at him. They closed their doors in his face. "You are finished, Christopher," they said. He stood in the rain, feeling abandoned by everyone. His heart was heavy, but his resolve was iron. He woke up every single day with one goal: to make his company 1% better, even if he had no money to buy a coffee. When the whole world turned its back, one person walked toward the fire. Christopher's sister, the owner of a successful boutique brand, came to him. She didn't come to offer tea or sympathy. She came with a promise. "Christopher, I believe in you," she said, handing him the investment he needed. Christopher broke down in tears. It wasn't just about the money. It was about the fact that someone still saw the king inside the beggar. That belief was the fuel he needed. His hope was no longer just a feeling. It became a mission. Christopher returned to his office. His employees had lost all hope, but seeing Christopher's energy, something changed. He worked 20 hours a day. He redesigned the website with 6 layers of ultra protection. He spent every penny of the loan on smart marketing and inventory. He had nothing left to lose, and that made him dangerous. He put everything on the line. Day by day, month by month, the team worked like a machine. Christopher's positive mind became a magnet for success. 2 years passed in the blink of an eye, filled with sweat, struggle, and unwavering faith. The New Year event arrived. This was the make or break moment. In the first 3 days of the year, the traffic on his website didn't just grow, it exploded. The sales graph went vertical. In just 72 hours, Christopher's watch brand generated $1.7 billion in revenue. It was the biggest miracle of his life. The man who was mocked was now a billionaire again, but even more powerful than before. His promise, "I will never lose hope," was now written in the history of business. He repaid his sister's loan with a massive bonus and a heart full of gratitude. Christopher became a living legend for everyone who thinks it's over. Christopher's story teaches us that your current situation is not your final destination. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear. If you have hope, you have everything. Today's task: I want you to write "I am resilient" in the comments. Let this be your oath to yourself. If you loved this 20-minute journey, subscribe to the FluentVerse Academy. Together, we will master English and the art of living. I will see you in episode 14. Keep practicing, keep believing, and never, ever lose hope.